Hey guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hope you guys are all doing well. Big up to everyone. Apologies for the lack of content today. We obviously put out Ahmad's fan cam, but other than that, there actually hasn't been anything. I do apologise for that. We're going to be talking about Leon Goretzka. It's been a bit of a slow news day, to be honest with you. I went on a Real Madrid channel. You would have seen the post and everything. They had technical difficulties, so we're going to do that again tomorrow, and hopefully, fingers crossed, have me on their channel and then them on my channel. That's the plan for the preview. We'll go through that and everything. Obviously, we have the press conference and so on. There's going to be a lot more content tomorrow than there is today, put it that way. So Leon Goretzka has done an interview. I'm going to go through that. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy. Please do smash the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, obviously, like it says here. Check out the socials, and let's get into this one. I actually was watching the telly with the missus as well, so she's going to want to watch that again. So let's just get straight into the video. Right, let's change this bad boy to that one, and let's go. So like I said, it's a slow ass news day today. It really, really is. So Leon Goretzka in an interview with Kicker. First things first, says he was asked, your contract expires in 2026. Did you have talks with Max Ubbel? He said, of course, but it wasn't mainly about my future. He just wanted to get informed and asked about my opinion on certain topics. It's no secret that I'm under contract until 2026 and that I feel comfortable at FC Bayern. So straight away, obviously, you guys can let me know what you think on what he has had to say. How important is the new coach in this regard? He said, of course, the coach has legitimate to question players or to consider what you want to do. That's natural. So he basically just talked about the coach. He said, can you imagine a new experience at 29 years old? He said, I am an open-minded person, but the question doesn't arise from me at the moment. What appeals to me now is to tackle the issues we have here at FC Bayern and get the ship back on track in the domestic competitions. That we at FC Bayern Munich live the Mia San Mia more strongly again. I can very well imagine that in 2 to 3 years we will look back at this season and say it was still important because the right lessons were learned from it. Yeah, i.e. get rid of the fucking board. Let's continue. Goretzka on his current form, he said, I feel good, physically very good and very stable. I actually never felt this stable in my career. I'm always trying to show my best performance on the pitch. And he actually has played well, so fair enough to him. I said we were under a lot of pressure before the game against Arsenal. I had the feeling, okay, something is going to happen here right now. After the game, you could say that something positive emerged. That's when you could notice what the team was capable of and what kind of performance we were capable of producing. Goretzka on Kimmich playing at right back. He said Joshua said many times that he prefers playing in the midfield, but he never said I don't want to play right back. He accepted the role and is doing great there. Yes, and fair enough, he likes to play in the midfield, but can we not play him in the midfield? He needs to stay where he is. Goretzka on his role, on how his role has changed since Kimmich has moved to right back. He said things work for me very well with Pavlovic and Lima, both of them basically. This is my exact role, always depends on the opponent. I also sometimes took the key role in the build-up, the role that Joshua normally played in midfield. And then, that's that one. Goretzka on playing the second leg at the Bernabeu. He said it's a bit of a pity that we'll play the first game at home, but progressing at the Bernabeu would, of course, be special, no doubt about that. We have to give it our all for that. It certainly won't be easy, but it will depend on small details. I 100% agree. I think just like against Arsenal, we will have perhaps where we will have phases. I cannot read. Phases where we have to be ready to suffer. I do agree with that. Where we have to be ready to work. Overcoming pressure phases will be important. It will be a different game than against Arsenal. Madrid are capable of scoring 2 goals without a real goal scoring chance. Yep. They have great individual quality and an incredible mentality. That will be a huge challenge. Then he spoke about with Toni Cruz returning to the national team. Do you see your chances? He's just speaking about the national team. He's basically just saying you don't need too much knowledge to understand that Toni Cruz and I are very different players. I have a very good relationship with Toni Cruz, and I'm happy that he's back against France and Netherlands. We've seen what influence he can do, basically be on those games and benefit from that, and the whole of Germany can benefit from having Toni Cruz. I don't really want to speak too much about Germany, if I'm honest with you, because yes, these players are German and all of that, but I care about Bayern. And then he's basically talking about his chances of being called up. He said, I am extremely motivated. I want to continue to impress with top performances like I recently did. I'll take whatever role Julian has in mind for me. Together we'll achieve a lot, I'm sure of it. So again, just saying the same sort of things. And that's basically that. So a couple of questions on Germany, which again, don't really care about. But the only thing I do care about is FC Bayern Munich, and I do agree with him. It's going to be tough to go against Real Madrid. We've been kind of screwed over with the fixture list and the fact that we have to play at home first, because it would have been nice to get a good result in Spain and then come back to Germany and finish it off. But we'll have to wait and see, man. They don't have Ronaldo anymore. They do have Vinny. They do have Bellingham and so on, and we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, let me know what you guys think on what Leon Goretzka's had to say. Yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Apologies again for the lack of content. Again, it's just a slow-ass news day, I'm not even going to lie. So yeah, but yeah, we'll have previews and all of that stuff out tomorrow. It's going to be a busy day tomorrow. And I'm going to be alone on a couple of channels, I think, as well. So it's going to be mad. But yeah, big up to everyone. Smash the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for constant support on the channel as always, my people. And until then, mia san mia. Peace out. Enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll be back tomorrow with more content.